The instructions were clear. Takes a little time to assemble carefully and everything is very well made. The provided balancing kit worked beautifully and it's steady as a rock at any speed. Was going to install it in the back patio but still working on it, so I installed indoors in the breakfast nook. The design and looks are nice enough where it fits there fine. On low speed, you can't hear it at all, and med and high is barely audible. The balance is great and it doesn't bounce around at all. The blades are a black, faux-looking wood, but I am sure it's because it's water resistant. I do like the look of it though. Installation is no harder than other fans. Great looking fan for the price. Pretty simple to install. Fan and light work great and it's fairly quiet. Overall great buy. The blades are made of a hard, dark brown plastic composite, which means no warping in the moist heat. And the decorative metal pieces are a nice, rich bronze that leans more towards the matte look rather than the metallic look. The fan is fairly easy to install and my husband put it up without my help with no problems. The only prep work we had to do, besides taking down the old light fixture, was to get a pancake plate to install. This allowed the porch ceiling to hold the weight of the fan when it was completely installed. It's somewhat heavy because it has to be so sturdy and hold up to the elements. The fan is all but silent when running and has a very smooth motion to it. We choose to do a flush mount rather than a downrod mount. I suggest adding extra length to the speed pull chain because it's rather short and would be a pain to constantly turn on, off with a ladder. I definitely recommend this fan for anyone looking to add a touch of comfort to any covered outdoor area. I know that this is an outdoor fan but I really like the look. I decided to install inside since my contractor said it wouldn't make a difference. Installation was basic. Nothing special to worry about. I did have to make a run to the hardware store in order to extend the fan down more, but that's true for any fan I would have bought. So in the pictures it looks lower than it would out the box. The fan can be wired separately from your light. That way you have two switches on your wall. To be able to wire it this way depends on your home electrical setup. Also you can choose to not use the light and they included a cap for that. Noise level is on the louder side. It's not enough to bother me, but definitely audible. Imagine a plug-in fan on the lowest setting. The part that impressed me the most was the fact that it didn't need to be balanced. Lots of time a fan will shake when going fast because it needs to be balanced correctly. This one was perfectly smooth out the box. When it's at high speed, it doesn't shake. Just in case you need to balance it, they included weights in the box. Overall very happy. Provides great circulation of air in either of the 3 speeds. I added a Honeywell LCD remote which I bought on eBay for $25, normally $45, which helps a lot. Had a professional install it and run the power and nicely run the lines through a pipe to the bedroom power on the wall. I'm really happy why. The fan is a great value. It will come in handy for those hot summer days, especially when it's humid. This was as easy to install as any ceiling fan and we like that this is a true damp rated ceiling fan. The fan blades do look a bit fake plastic and textured up close, but perfectly fine at standing or sitting level, which is 99% of the time. But of course we absolutely appreciate that the blades are plastic so they won't sag like real wood ones. You can mount this with a longer dowel rod, at an angle and close mount, which is pretty close to flush mount, but has maybe a 2 inches down rod instead. As mentioned, the install was simple, and The hanging hook frees up both hands so you can get this wired together and then you can properly close mount it. I used an existing wireless remote control receiver from the fan it replaced, because it is already wired to the wall switch and everything worked perfect on the first try. O&T. This is due in part the close mount, as the longer the dowel rod, the more the tendency for wobble to occur. I was quite impressed. Zero wobble. We plan to get one more of this to balance our outdoor covered patio area. Installed on Christmas Eve on my covered patio. Added a universal remote control and 12 inches drop rod. So far everything is great. The fan looks great. It's quiet. The light comes on instantly. Air output is good. Pretty impressed so far. Great buy. Click link in description for more reviews.